Hi, my fellow Libras. Welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of February 2024. I hope everybody had a great week. I am going to take a second to remind you that it's a general reading. So if it resonates with you, hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If it does not resonate with you, you may want to check your other signs and placements and see if your messages are there. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And as always, Libra, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Libra? Libra. All right, so Libra, you're starting out with the moon in reverse. You have Justice. That is your card in the major arcana. So there you are, showing up strong. And the Page of Wands. So you're going to get some good news or some communication here, and it's going to be very revealing to you. It's going to bring balance into a situation, a sense of justice as well. So this looks really good. Let's see who's in your energy. Some of you have had an epiphany about something and you're calling for karmic justice. I do feel like you will be receiving that. Show me who's in Libra's energy. Thank you. All right, so the person in your energy has the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. We also have the Lovers, sign of Gemini, Three of Pentacles, and the Death card in reverse. All right, so in your energy, I can see that you're definitely taking care of self. You're working very hard. You're taking care of your money, your finances. You're showing up here as being very stable. I do see that with the Lovers, you may have a choice between two people or two situations, or maybe even just a very big decision in love. It may have to do with commitment, because I'm seeing this Three of Pentacles here, which is a soul contract or a contract of some sort. And there's unfinished business with regard to this. This would have to do with love. So let's see and commitment, love and commitment. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between these two. All right, so we have the Hermit in the reverse. So there could have been a hiatus or a break in communication. Both of you would have gone into hermit mode. You would have not had communication and tried to figure out what was taking place. For you, Libra, I see that this caused a bit of a, there's something here that's being revealed to you. All right, so I'm seeing communication coming through after a period where you both were kind of, you know, not communicating, went your own way. This person may be revealing something, or you may just have had an epiphany. What's affecting the connection is the Strength card. Sign of Leo, sign of Virgo is here as well. But this is a very strong connection, a very strong connection. Somebody is being very courageous in that they are communicating, and it's taken a lot for them to do that. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Knight of Wands reversed along with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So at the end of the week, there's either a desire to end conflict on their side, or they're avoiding conflict. And it looks more like avoiding conflict by not really communicating. I do feel that with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, you may be trying to reach out, Libra, to this person or them to you, but there's a block on that communication, and that block is to avoid conflict. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. So let's see the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor in reverse. Now this is underlying energy, and it shows that there is someone in this connection here that is being a bit controlling, over-controlling. There's a sense of feeling like the situation's out of control. It's spun out of control, and somebody's trying very hard to control the situation, but they're being controlling as a result. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the moon in reverse? Why is the moon in reverse? Oh, you could be dealing with a twin flame connection. It's a very strong connection. However, you have both the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse. It could be a karmic connection instead, and it may have masqueraded as a twin flame connection. Or it could just be that both partners have not been willing to go into this. Now, in your energy, Libra, what I'm seeing is that you feel that this is a strong connection, and it is. So you're recognizing that, but you're also saying this is not going to grow. It's a realization that you've had that there's a lack of growth. It's a lack of expansion. It's not becoming everything that you had hoped it would be. It's not becoming everything that you wanted it to be. And in fact, it's kind of going in the other direction. It's withering. And I do feel like you've kind of come to this epiphany. So some of you are calling for karmic justice in this situation. All right, we have the World, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Ouch. All right, so you feel that justice would be to put an end to this connection. You feel that there is no joyful outcome here. And that goes right along with feeling that things are not growing. So I see you ending this connection so that you can move forward. And what are you moving towards? Well, your Ten of Cups. You want to move towards happiness. You want complete emotional fulfillment here. So you feel the only way to do this is to end this and then move forward. And I do see you doing that because you just feel like it's not growing. It does feel like a strong connection, however. Why is the Page of Wands here? All right, so we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Coins and the Seven of Cups. So you have options. Yeah, you definitely have options here. You are realizing that some of these options are not viable, but some of them are. I do feel like that's the good news. I do feel like you're working towards something that's going to make you very happy, something that's going to bring you good news. You have a lot of options open towards you, and some of them you're looking at the details of these options. I do feel like you're kind of keeping that to yourself, but you definitely have good news, and it's about the details of some of these options. So let's look at this person's energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? All right, now this person could be already in a commitment of some sort too, and this might be why they have this choice in love. So yeah, this person though is a bit angry. This person's a little bit angry. They feel as if you betrayed them, Libra. There's a sense of betrayal, a painful ending. It looks as if for some there was dishonesty with regard to that, and that would definitely be with regard to them trying to bring you in as a third party. But they're angry that you've ended this, and I do feel like you're the one who's ended this. So they're angry about this. They're sitting over here with another person, and they're not happy with that person. They may even take their anger out on that person, but the truth of it is they're angry about this ending. Why is the Lovers here? Let's try that again. Why is the Lovers here? For the person in Libra's energy, why is the Lovers here? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Eight of Wands. So this person could live at a distance from you, and travel could be a bit of a problem. Money could also be slower than what they're expecting, and that's affecting their choices here. I am seeing that there is going to be a sudden change. This person has been very stuck. There's a choice that they need to make, either between two or a big decision in love, and they've been stuck. And I do see a change coming, a big change coming. Sudden. I guess sudden would be the word. Let's see the bottom energy. Show me the bottom energy for this person. Ace of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. And the Sun in reversed. Yeah. Wow. So this person may very well be in another connection that has not ended. There's some unfinished business in it. I do feel like this person hasn't been truthful about this because we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's something that is tying them to this connection, even though they're unhappy in it. They're unsure of how to resolve the problems with you, Libra, and they feel hopeless about it. They're also feeling like they want to resolve things, but they don't know how. There's a total lack of clarity that this person has. This is why they have been kind of sitting in this other connection. They've been sitting in that connection, unsure of what to do. Yeah, I definitely see that they feel there's unfinished business between the two of you, but they also feel there's unfinished business between them and somebody that they're currently in a foundation with. So they don't know what to do. So what they're doing is they're kind of sitting in this depressed energy, not really moving forward, not communicating, and feeling like a victim. When in fact, this person has to make a decision. And that will change everything. And it will change everything quickly in one form or another. Let's see why the Hermit is here. I do see that there is some communication. Why is the Hermit here? Okay. Two of Swords. Oh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Interesting. So this person's going to communicate with you, and they're either going to tell you that the person they're in an existing foundation with, it's done and over, or they're going to tell you that they're having financial difficulty. Either way, they're communicating in a rather angry manner because they do feel betrayed. They feel like they're the victim in the situation. So I do see something here is ending. Something here is ending. I'm also seeing that this person is very angry that you're no longer in their energy as far as this connection goes. Now for you, I see you having a choice. There's a choice between this person and someone new, because you're definitely moving towards happiness here. So you're going to be left with a decision, a choice here. You do feel a very strong pull towards this person, but there's also this realization that things are not really growing between the two of you either. So I feel like you're going to kind of be in a bit of a quandary, not sure what direction to go. Let's see why the Strength card is here. Ace of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. This person's going to tell you that there is no more competition in this connection. They're going to tell you that there is a strong connection between the two of you. And I do feel that they don't want to be in any kind of conflict with you. They're trying to avoid that conflict. Now, in your energy, Libra, I see you moving forward. I see you ending this connection and moving towards your happiness. It's like you're acknowledging that this is a strong connection, but you don't feel it's going to grow, so you feel as if you must make the decision to end this and move forward. And it's going to take a lot for you to do that, but I do see you doing that. Meanwhile, this person is going to kind of reverse their position, and they may travel if there's a distance between the two of you. If not, this is communication. They're going to want to resolve these issues. So I do see you having communication with this person. They're wanting to work things out, but you now have other options. And I do feel like you're going to exercise those options. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Libra. King of Cups, water sign energy, Page of Wands. Now that Page of Wands is over here. 9 of Swords. And the 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person really wants to resolve the problems between the two of you. So there is mutual love here. But that being said, somebody behaves very immaturely. There's this energy of having the emotions and feelings of a king and yet expressing oneself as a page. So there's a bit of holding back that's occurring with the emotional aspect of this connection. I do feel that, so this person's going to come in, they want to resolve the problems, they want to come out of conflict. There must have been a lot of conflict between the two of you. So they want to end that conflict. This person could just show up, or there could be just a sudden phone call or some such. But I do see that they want to end the problems desperately. Everything in their energy is saying that. If there's a third party involved, they're realizing that they want to spend time with you, that they want to be with you. They don't know how to go about doing any of this. Yeah, they don't. There's a lack of clarity here in their energy, but they definitely feel that there is something unfinished between the two of you. They're not expressing themselves in the highest energy, the emotions that they really feel. In fact, they're coming across as being very flirtatious versus the energy of a deeply committed love. Now, in your energy, I see you kind of pulling back from this. I do. I see you pulling back from this. It's like you've been presented with a page energy when you feel that you deserve the energy of a king. So I feel like there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of worry. It puts you in a position of having to make a decision. And I feel like you're worried about what decision to make. It's going to cause some confusion. Yeah. But in that confusion, you're going to begin to look at the details of all these options that you have available to you. So it's almost, Libra, like you were set on this course that this was over, this was done, it's not growing, so therefore you're going to move forward and you're moving towards your happiness. And then out of the blue, this person comes from the past, comes back in, and, you know, some of them are going to say that if they've been in a third party, that is over, or that there's been some sort of financial loss here. What they're not going to tell you is that they're actually angry, that they feel like they're the victim. I don't see them doing that. I feel like they may tell you that they've been stuck. They do want to desperately end the conflict. They probably feel your energy moving forward here. And so that's why they want to end this conflict, because this is a very strong connection and you both feel it. So I do feel that this person has been very saddened and they want to end this conflict, and that is very much true. However, be very careful that this person is not being deceitful here. So if they tell you that there's something that's ending, I would wait to see if there's actual proof of that, because we have this Queen of Pentacles in the upright and in the reverse. And the King of Swords, who is normally a very honest, direct person, is in the reverse, which tells me that there could be some dishonesty. So I'd be careful with that. The King of Cups is in the upright. That is love. I do feel like you do have some good news coming in. You may have a choice, like I said. Well, I know you have a choice in this connection, but you may have a choice between, you know, the person from the past and this new person. If so, I feel like you're going to move towards the new person, but you're going to have to look at all the details of that. So this person coming back in is going to cause some confusion, some worry. You may not know what to do or to say. I do feel like you are not going to speak. You're not going to speak on it as of yet. And that's going to cause the person in your energy to feel a bit deflated. But for a lot of you, there's going to be a choice here. You're going to take a pause, but I do feel like most of you are moving towards the new energy. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card, once again in the upright, which is very good energy. It shows that the situation is balancing out. Karma is taking effect in this situation. So if you've asked for karmic justice, you should be receiving it. So I do feel like you're balancing out and your energy is good. I'm going to pull and see if there's any messages that come out for you guys. Yep, there we go. Let's see what came out. All right, on your side, ooh, we have engagement ring. Wow. It's a union or a completion. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're all getting engaged, but it does show that some kind of a relationship is moving towards commitment or moving towards a higher level of commitment. For the person in your energy, and see, this verifies exactly what I'm saying. We have separation, sadness and missing you, thinking about you and yearning, unsure of the future. So while you're moving towards commitment and a union of some sort, this person remains in separation. And like I said, I do feel like it's going to cause a brief moment of, you know, unsureness, confusion, but it looks to me like a lot of you guys are moving towards the new person. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you guys. If it has resonated with you, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I will see you guys in the monthly reading in about a week. All right, namaste.